It's absolutely mind-blowing how fiscally irresponsible this board is.
You know what?
We took that page from you last year.
Yeah, because I take issue with how you just phrased that, and that's part of the problem that we have, is how you phrase things and frame things, and you use little budget points, and then you make a story and you put it out there and you get everybody inflamed. What's sneaky is how you've conducted yourself during this whole process, because you know how the budget process works, and you should have been here, not on a vacation. Please don't clap. Please don't clap.
First of all,
no, let me finish. I have the floor. And so when you talk like that, that's the conversations that you have out in the community. You just got a full glimpse of that, and that's what we deal with. Ain't nobody up here trying to be sneaky. I made sure when I had the conversation with staff, instead of eating, that we talked about, make sure the public understands what we're trying to do here. So there's nothing sneaky here. You want more cuts? Tell me where we're going to cut from. We're not going to not fund the jail. We're not going to not fund the schools. We're not going to not take care of our employees. You tell me in this budget where we're supposed to pull it from, and I'm there. So it's not sneaky. The way that we've had this whole conversation has been just dishonest and lacks integrity. So that's what has pissed me off about it. You've got all these people upset. You painted this picture. Oh, they're coming for you. No, we live in this community. All of this stuff that has happened has been years and years and years. So we don't raise taxes, and next year we're going to have to do 8%. And then we're going to have the same people sitting up here saying, oh, no, we can't raise taxes. We're going to kick it down the road again. So what, it's going to be 20% as everything falls apart? Like, come on, let's have an honest conversation. You want to cut stuff? Tell us what you want to cut. I told you this before. Tell us the plan. We found the plan out. You put the plan together yesterday. We found out about it today, and then we're supposed to make all of these decisions that are gonna impact this county and this government. So I take issue with the sneaky part, because I'm not being sneaky. I'm trying to find a way to take the burden off of those that own houses so people aren't losing their houses, but at the same time take care of the needs that we have in the community.
Are you done? And they're already talking about increasing your taxes next year. So it's never going to stop unless we change the mindset. I am absolutely allowed to inform my constituents nothing was an emergency. It was informing them because people do care about their tax rate. And I have never had so much positive feedback from my district on any communication that I've ever sent out. And they were very thankful for the information and terrified that this board would continue to move forward with tax increases and not set a priority budget. So you guys can be mad all you want, but I'm not going to stop informing my constituents, because it's the fact that you guys are bothered that I informed my residents about this tax increase. Oh, you absolutely are.
No.
Stop.
No. Hold on. I'll give you an opportunity to speak, please.
Yeah. You guys were so worked up over Meg and I informing our constituents about a tax increase. That to me is the most scary part.
You know, like, I don't take personal shots at people unless they come for me. And I try my very best to be above board, but when you literally are dealing with a narcissist to work with, this is what, and sometimes you're just like, enough is enough.
I don't really like doing this in front of everybody. This is really kind of embarrassing as a board. Very embarrassing. I don't think that it's fair to sit here and blame prior boards for actions that have been taken. Those boards made the best decision that they could back then based on the information that they had from county staff.
And one more thing I'll say about this, and I know you say it's embarrassing, but I think it's good to be transparent with the public, because far too often we have these conversations behind the scenes and you don't understand the passion that we have. We all have different perspectives up here. It's not hard to see where I'm passionate about. If you do something to harm people, or I perceive that it's going to harm people, I get heated about that. And so we all have our different perspectives and our different approaches to this. And, you know, when we talk about the sessions, I had one supervisor who said, we don't need these sessions. I had one supervisor that probably wanted more sessions than anybody else, right? And so it's not personal. I know we go back and forth, but if any one of these supervisors needed me, I'm there for them. But I don't do anything sneaky. And so as we learn each other, that, you know, those types of things, I don't do anything in the dark or behind the scenes. I believe in being transparent.